Spade Television. I go by the name Surgical Lord, and this is what I know how to do best every time. Today I'm presenting to you as usual, Today in History. Yeah, it's a new segment, a new show right here on Spade TV. Remember, unity in diversity is our slogan, and over here, Kasapreko. You understand? It is what it is. Before I delve into Today in History, let's take a little info from my proud sponsors. I'm talking about Sunbest Herbal Products. I'll be right back.
Hello, Abusiafo. But Sunbest medicated powder. Now, on your form. Hey, say when a man in swans one years is never good out at all. About call, I'm a what so.
Or don't.
It's what now I'm on why you say. A crow. Sakakare, a yam, a crow, a juniper bosso, and nunye, Sunbest medicated ointment, a bebwao.
My possum, Nina to me.
Who way, Pedro be Onia, men's na home man when I'm out and who in the massy. What possible complaining na, add so betra, Potter Sunbest herbal balm. You're from Mama Sunbest products, a duchum.
Obenya Sunbest products, our pharmacies, any herbal shops name. To phone friend 0551 907 393. FDA, I did Jadi and Kratuatum.
All right, welcome back, lovely viewers of Spade Television. Unity in diversity, Kasapreko, straight up. Surgical Lord is the name right now. Big shout out to everybody where they watch. I know after watching, you go subscribe. After subscription, you go comment, you go like, and you go share. Big up yourself. Remember, we are across social media handles everywhere. So, okay, diving into the early first story. African Archives. That is where I'm picking this news from, and it's all about July. Remember, we are talking about July. Yeah, Ghana became a republic after 1960 election, which was mailing between President Nkrumah and JB Dankwa. Dankwa campaigned to become the prime minister with Queen Elizabeth of England as the head of state. Then, remember, this story, it happened exactly in 1960. You get me? However, Nkrumah called for total control of Ghana by Ghanaians. In the end, Nkrumah won with a whopping margin of over 89% of the vote cast that day, when Dankwa got only 11. Everybody understand that Nkrumah is now leading. It is what it is. So from then on, Nkrumah won and was declared prime minister then, and also leading into becoming the next president and the first ever black president of Ghana, as we're talking about. Subsequently, he was being plotted and being planned to be assassinated by a whole lot of gang, a whole lot of people. A coup that was also plotted by the Americans sponsored in 1966 while he was on his way to Vietnam. You know Vietnam? Vietnam, one of the states we have up there, to meditate to talk to solve Americans' own war troubles. You see, Nkrumah was such an African to the extent that he just want peace to prevail. He just want countries, black Africans, to actually wake up on their own toes and do what they ought to do. Nkrumah was fighting for liberation. You know what I mean? So then Ghana became so weak right after Nkrumah. Ghana went back to serve Queen Elizabeth. And that was the issue right now. As of now, with the virus right now, Ghana is still serving Queen Elizabeth. We're still serving the England because they colonized us. You know what I mean? So this is my first in history for today. In the month of July, this was what happened in the days of Nkrumah. That was 1960 all the way to 1966 right here. I'll be back with my second history of the day.
Hello, Abusiafo. But Sunbest medicated powder. Now, on your form. Hey, say when a man in swans one years is never good out at all. About call, I'm a what so.
Or don't.
It's what now I'm on why you say. A crow. Sakakare, a yam, a crow, a juniper bosso, and nunye, Sunbest medicated ointment, a bebwao.
My possum, Nina to me.
Who way, Pedro be Onia, Ments na ho ma honam ya enhu w'anim ase. Waposo complain nyina. Etso betwa. Koto sang best herbal balm. Yeah, from Mama Sunbest. Sunbest products. Edutrim.
Obenya some best products. Our pharmacies. Any herbal shops name. To phone friend 0551 907 393. FDA. I did get the criteria too.
Welcome back, viewers and followers of Spade Television. Go by the name Surgical Lord. I'm delving into my second history for today, and today happens to be on the 12th of July. I'm delving into today, exactly today. What's happening today around the globe today? What happened in 2021 was the biggest history in Nigeria and African music industry at large. You know what happened? I'll go deep down with you. We're talking about Billboard Hot 100. That was when Wizkid featuring Tems scored hands down. They were at number 82 of the Billboard in the whole of the world, and that was the breaking news as at then 2021. First ever to have ever achieved this profound achievement over there on Billboard's as at 2021 by Wizkid featuring Tems. That was just by the way, right there. Charlie, the gist, if it happened, I go take them, then bring them, give you, what I mean? I'll be back with the third one. Welcome back, lovely viewers. Now, on my third list today, on the 12th of July 2010, Pink. In case you don't know, Pink happens to be a musician based in the States out there. She's got a lot of songs. She's a good writer. She's a good performer on stage. What did she do? She performed at the Moon and Stars Festival in Switzerland, and it was crazy. It was crazy to the extent that he went into the history book of the year. This particular day, I'm talking about the 12th of July. Big shout out going out to Pink for holding a great performance that day on the Stars Festival in Switzerland. Last but not the least, today is the 27th anniversary of one of the best rock concerts in history. Oh yeah, in history. I mean, best, talking about rock concerts, it's not too cool with us in African aspects, but when you go to the Western world, they understand what it is to be having a rock concert. And we have one of the most profound artists as at then in 1986, July 12th. He rocked a huge stage. He goes by the name Queen. Oh my goodness, I wonder why he's called Queen. But he's a man, but he calls himself Queen. I'm talking about the Q-U-E-E-N. He calls himself like that. He was live on original Wembley Stadium in London, England, during their Queen's Magic Tour. A day to remember forever in history of music and entertainment. He rocked the stage and the crowd was just wow. Remember to follow us across social media handles: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Spade TV, Unity in Diversity. Yeah, Kasapreko. Straight up, nobody the ventures. Remember to subscribe, and Charlie, let's get interactive right there. Tell me your mind. Is there anything happening tomorrow you want me to talk about? You did chop your birthday, you have a party, something to come up, just link up. Surgical Lord, probably Spade Television, and we'll be right there to cover you and bring you out to the whole wide world. Stay tuned. We got a lot coming up, and tomorrow I've got something crazy coming up right here on Today in History. I'm out just like a light bulb.